Hi, Collective. Welcome in. So, this message is going to be for someone who just broke the illusion or who's figuring out that whoever they're dealing with, whoever they gave a cup of love to, and this could be past, present, future, just take it as it resonates as a general reading. So, if it doesn't speak to you, then don't worry about it. But you're starting to understand that whoever you gave a cup of love to, whoever you're dealing with, you understand that this person is very manipulative. They're very petty. They've been love bombing you. They've been lying to you. Again, extremely manipulative, and they could have broken your heart, or they're just very disappointing. And you could have been married to this person or just in a very high level of commitment, but like it's clear to you now. It's very clear to you now that they're not for you. And this is very disappointing to you because you back there or now, before this illusion has been completely just broken, you thought this person was for you. You thought this was like your ride or die person. You thought this person was going to just go to the ends of the earth for you. So this is just like a Three of Swords, like heartbreaking thing to you. But you are understanding that you just can't trust this person. So that is the overall message that I was getting on the pre-shuffle. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and see what else Spirit has for you for your highest and greatest good. All right, here we go. Welcome to Don't Dim to Fit In. I'm Maggie, and I'm so glad you're here. All right, Spirit, what do we have? What else do my truth seekers need to know for their highest and greatest good? Yeah, you're no longer under this illusion, and you're not here for it. You're not dealing with it. Okay, we've got the Call of the Night, daring, adventure, excitement. This is number 16. You could be going out with your friends. I do see moon energy here, so you could be a Pisces. I could be talking to a Pisces right now. Many of you have animals that are your familiars, so you're leaning on your animals right now. You're definitely being guided by spirit guides. The throat chakra is also significant. There's a lot of blue on this card. Yeah, I'm getting that a lot of you are just not happy right now with this situation. You realize who this person was, and you're like, why did I give my cup of love to that person? Why did I waste so much time with that person? And you're like, forget it. I'm going to go out with my buddies. I'm going to go out with my girlfriends. I'm gonna just do me for a while. I'm going to just go be adventurous. I'm going to travel. I'm going to just do whatever it is that I want to do, pretty much. You could also be spending just a lot of time with your animals because there's a dog and a couple of cats here. So, or you could be in that industry, maybe you're a vet or a vet tech, or you just really, really love animals. That could be your passion. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else do we have here? We have that death will come. Yeah, this is over. You have definitely had it with this person, seeing their true colors. It's like before they had you in this Seven of Cups energy, this big illusion, right? That they were an emperor, but really they were a King of Swords reversed. So they were very manipulative. They could have played a lot of mind games with you. It's giving narcissistic behavior. Yeah, especially with this fragile here, this person you were dealing with could have had a very fragile ego, which is again giving me like a narcissistic type person. They played a lot of mind games with you. A lot of mental abuse. A lot of mental abuse. Pomegranates are significant here. Oh, this is a beautiful card. Yeah, you are focusing on your own energy. You're realizing that a lot of, like, you took on a lot of this other person's energy, like they were mirroring onto, like, their shadow. They were mirroring that onto you, right? And they were possibly stealing your light. This is energy release. This one here. You could be into Mother Gaia, very into plants, herbology, herbs, spices, just being outside, you know, putting your feet in the grass, walking in the forest, trees, all of that good stuff. So it's kind of given poison ivy energy a little bit too. This person was poison for you. And the way that they presented themselves to you was, I'm your dream person. I'm your dream woman. I'm your dream man. And they were actually poison. All of this green here, they were poisoning your heart. They were poisoning your heart chakra. And you didn't know it before, because they were very good at mental games, like in the mental, like really messing up your head. They were very good at illusions. But now, and they could have made you feel like you were crazy, like you were mad, like you didn't know what was going on. But now you see it. Now you know who this person is in the spirit. You know who they are. And you're not crazy. And you know that they are a very petty person, very manipulative. You know that they're not well. They are not well. And you are releasing their energy. You're like, oh, this is not my energy. Get this off of me. You know, many of you, there is either a need to do a cord cutting, or you've already done that. But you know that that's not your energy. Like it's giving, like they were stealing your light and then projecting their shadow onto you. So you're like, why am I feeling depressed? Why do I feel like I have no energy? Why do I feel confused all the time? You know, so you could be finding that now that if you are in separation from this person, you could be feeling a lot better. Also working on your diet, eating healthier, exercising. You could be losing weight or gaining weight, however it is that, you know, whatever resonates with you. You're just feeling lighter in the spirit. You know, you're just feeling like, oh wow, I can make my own decisions. I don't feel as heavy, like energetically as heavy, because you're not feeling their projections anymore. Okay, what else, Spirit? Anything else from this deck? With this, that death will come. If you're still with this person, you know that it's ending. You know this is going to end. So you're preparing for that end. Okay. Someone could be born in 1991. All right, Spirit, what else we got here? Okay, I'm feeling that's it from this deck. Okay. I'm going to go to the Roast Iconic. This one's been looking at me for a while. All right, Spirit, what do we got here? This is kind of a spicy deck, so what do my truth seekers need to know about this person that they are either in no contact with or in the process of releasing, What do they need to know now that they're out of this illusion? What do they need to know, Spirit? Many of you are excited to finally see the true colors of this person. It's like you knew something was wrong or something was off, and now you're like, whoa, I see it. I see it now. It's very clear to me. You know, Spirit showed you this person's true colors. And it could have been painful at first. Because her eye, look at her eyes. She's kind of like, I don't know, she looks kind of sad, but also indifferent. You know that the opposite of love is indifference. That could be where you're at right now. Yeah, this person was jealous of you or is jealous of you. There are people around you that are jealous. A lot of evil eye, collective. A lot of evil eye. I have been picking that up lately in the readings. Make sure you're keeping up with your spiritual practices on the daily. On the daily. What else? Because you are the legend. You are legend. Wait for it. Dairy. That's for my How I Met Your Mother fans. You are legendary. Yes. This death is going to bring a rebirth for you, collective. You could feel relieved that an ending is coming. You could feel relieved. I am getting that. Like, this is a relief. Because somewhere in your soul, in your spirit, you knew that something was wrong. You knew that this person was like poison to you. It could have been a trauma bond. I'm getting that. I'm getting trauma bond, yes, heavily. Okay, what else, Spirit? Again with the green here. Yeah. You were dealing with a narc. Someone that had narcissistic tendencies or just a full-on narc. Like, I am the master of the universe. You will obey me. You will bow down to me. I am the man of the house. I am the woman of the house. I make the money. You will listen to me. Blah, blah, blah. And yet the whole time they're insecure. They have a fragile ego. They're the most insecure person on the planet. Look at this. They're just, this being is just looking in the mirror like, oh, I love myself. No, they don't love themselves. They hate themselves. But they want to make you feel small so they feel better. This person was poison to you. Poison. Spirit wants you to know that. Anything else, Spirit? And you're with a person who is jealous of you. How's that ever going to work? It's not. It's not going to work. Okay. Anything else? Anything else from this deck, Spirit? Not trying to be harsh. We speak the truth here. This channel is for hope and healing and empowerment and nothing but the truth, okay? Spirit speaks in and through me. So if you can't handle the truth, then I might not be the reader for you. I'm just putting it out there, okay? I'm here to help people heal and be empowered and be hopeful and to do their shadow work so they can heal and ascend. That's why I'm here, okay? I love y'all. That's why I tell you the truth. Anything else? Okay, I feel like that's it from this deck. Ooh, we got billionaire energy at the bottom. Look at that. Your energy is just billionaire. It's like, what is it? Chef's kiss. It's amazing. Your energy is amazing. And that's why this narc needed your energy. They needed to suck it all out. Not anymore. You have, the illusion has been broken. If there are any How I Met Your Mother fans out there, if you saw the episode where where all, like, there's 5 of them, right? And the episode where they start telling each other all the little things that bother each other, you know, like when they say, okay, Robin always says, she says, but and then I think it's Lily chews really loudly. So each of them, everyone tells the other person what's so annoying about them, and what they didn't notice it. So once they find out, you hear this window crack, and they're like, oh no, now I know my best friends, like, that's what annoys me, and that's all they can hear now. That's what this is. It's like now that you see it, you can't unsee it. It's that type of energy, right? Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. So yeah, that's what I'm getting there. And How I Met Your Mother is just coming through. Yeah, that's it's coming through first. So there are some fans out there. There are some fans out there. Okay. Okay, Spirit. What else do we have here? That illusion that you had of this person, you could have put them on a pedestal. No more. No more. You saw their true colors. Okay, we've got free will, but it's in the reverse here. They tried to take away your free will. So controlling. This says, I want to be able to make my own decisions and not feel bounded by our connection, but they're not ready to commit. Oh, okay. This person was afraid of commitment, but they wanted you to commit. They wanted to take away your free will. Again, we've got narcissistic energy here. That's what it is. It's like they want you to commit to everything. They want to control you. They want you to be loyal. They want you to be all in, but they want to be able to run around and do whatever they want, right? If you were married to this person, they acted single. But they wanted you to be loyal, but they weren't loyal. They were not loyal. You thought they were, but they weren't. They were very good at lying, very good at hiding, very good at projecting. You felt extremely, they don't want me to get this out. You felt extremely lonely in this relationship, in this marriage, in this high level of commitment. You felt very, very lonely. They could have worked a lot of overtime, but they wanted to take away your free will. Spirit was like, no, that's not going to happen. And I'm talking to light workers here. I'm talking to people that are doing the work. Okay. Or the people that want to do the work. Okay. What else we got? Please and thank you, Spirit. Very grateful. Okay. They want to offer you something small. I know you want more from me, but this is what I can give you at the moment. I'm unsure of what I can give you. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah. They want to offer you something because they're entertaining someone else. Whether this is another person, a family, work situation. They put everything else first before you. If someone is truly for you, they're going to put you first. Like you put yourself first, right? It's like, okay, it's like God or spirit or universe, whoever you subscribe to, yourself, then your relationship, right? And your kids and whatever. If someone is for you, they're not going to put everything else before you. They're just not. If they're on your level, if they're on your vibration, this person is basically saying, hey, I've got so much going on. They're selfish. They just want what they want when they want it. They want what's yours, but they don't want to give anything. And that's just the truth of it. How do I know this? Because I've dealt with narcissists my entire life. I had to heal that. That was a generational curse that I healed. So yeah, you can heal it too. But they want to offer you something very small. It's an excuse. I wouldn't take it if I were you. You're going to do what you want to do, but this whole thing, like, I wish I could offer you something more, they can. They can. They just don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the inner healing, and they want to put everything else before you. And remember, that illusion it's just gone now. You know who they truly are, right? You hear that saying all the time, right? When someone shows you who they are, believe them. People do change. Yes, people do change. You're going to feel it in your spirit, though. Use your intuition, right? Use your inner knowing. All right, what else, Spirit? What else do we have here? Okay, you could know this person from this could be past life situation. They could have followed you from a past life. This could be a past life enemy. Yeah. When I'm with you, I feel as if time just stops and it's just me and you against the world. This is that trauma bond energy that I was feeling. You feel like home to me. You understand me and I understand you. This feels like the love bombing kind of stuff. So this is they want to play on your empathy, your compassion. Good chance if you're at this channel, you're an empath, right? So they just want to guilt you. Don't let this narcissist guilt you, okay? Because remember, they are poison for you. They're poisoning your hearts. They're poisoning your soul. Don't you want somebody who will give you equal give and take, that will treat you like the king or the queen that you are? You don't want a small offering. You deserve more than that. Way more than that. You are a legend. You're a legend, okay? And they are just jealous of you anyway. They want what you have. They want your light. They want your money. They want your purpose. They want your whatever you have. Okay, that's what they want. It just is what it is. Anything else? This is something that Spirit is calling you to heal within yourself. This empath narcissist paradigm. Boundaries. Do you have strict, healthy boundaries? If you don't, you're being encouraged to set those boundaries, and not only just set them, but stick by them. And I know it's hard. I really do. It was a lesson for me too, but it's necessary. It's necessary. Whoa, okay. All right, we have spiritual practices. Like I was just saying, make sure you are up on your spiritual practices every day. Yeah, becoming aware to intuition and guides, meditating and releasing self-limiting beliefs. Yes, changing our mindset. Working on inner healing and issues with codependency. Yeah, many of you are being called to work on codependency issues. Number 25 could be significant, or 52. But yeah, a lot of you are starting to understand that there are angels and ancestors guiding you. Your spirit guides are here to help you. Ask for their help. Meditating. Okay, summer is significant here. June 21st through August 5th. You could have your birthday in between those dates as well. This could be a twin flame or a false twin flame. Angel, you could be seeing angel numbers, signs, and synchronicities. I see those everywhere. Today I saw 555, 222, and 777. That could be significant. And yeah, this person that you're dealing with is just, they're wearing a mask. They're wearing a mask, and some of them are so tight that it's hard to see it until spirit just shows you, right? But what I'm getting from this reading and the pre-shuffle is that you see through the illusions now. Spirit has, in some way, spirit has shown you who this person really is. But their actions don't match their words. They give you false promises all the time. They're wearing a mask. It's starting to slip, like you are unmasking this person or these people, however this is resonating. Yeah, they pretend their feelings for you don't exist. They're very dismissive of you. This is a narc, so they could have just discarded you. They could have ghosted you, just thrown you away like you were nothing. That is not true. You are worthy and you are loved. You are loved by the divine. Very, very much. You're loved by your spirit guides, your angels, your passed over loved ones. I love you. I do. I know I don't know you, but I love you very much. You are not alone. You are not alone. Okay. Speaking of spirit guides and angels, let's get some advice from your angels right now. Because I know this is hard. I was discarded by narcissists. I grew up with narcissists. I was discarded by narcissists. I had a really, really, really awful discard by a narc, a covert one. And it was, it was really hard. But I made it through, and there's always hope. Always go to the Most High. Always go to the Most High. All right, yeah, spiritual gifts. You could be awakening to what your spiritual gifts are. And we all have different gifts, which is so cool. So this is Archangel Raziel. I hope I'm saying that right. Raziel. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. Yes, look at that. Thank Archangel Raziel for say this affirmation, but thank your angels for your gifts and talents. And if you don't know what they are, just ask. Ask to be shown what your gifts and talents are. Yeah. You're being called to take a leap of faith. I'm ready to take a leap of faith, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. Yeah. It's time to take that leap of faith. Many of you are being called to speak your truth with Archangel Gabriel coming up. Speaking your truth is so very, very important, especially when you're dealing with a narcissist, because all they want to do is keep you very small. They want to keep you silent. We're not doing that. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, you're going through a change and a transition. This could be a spiritual awakening for you. This could be the first time that you're seeing this. But speaking your truth is absolutely very important. Yes. Okay. All right, let's get some advice. And I do want to get a couple of Scrabble pieces just to see what we can get from there. And then we'll close it out. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what is the advice for my truth seekers? Yeah, this person is bitter and jealous. I'm getting like very envious energy. You don't want to be with someone that's so envious of you. Like, all right, Spirit, what is the advice for my truth seekers, please? What is the advice? Advice. Thank you for my gifts. Okay. All right. I've got 3 cards. Nice. Okay. We've got the 8 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and Judgment. So you are having an awakening. Master your skills. These are gifts from God, okay? These are gifts from the divine. Whatever your gifts are, you're being called to master those gifts, right? The more you use them, the better you get at it, right? Whether that's clairvoyance, clairsentience, I don't know, you could be a seer, you could hear things, you could talk to spirit, you could do Reiki, like you could be a healer with your hands. You could see things through your dreams. I mean, there are countless gifts. It's amazing, but this is directly from God, okay? From spirit, from universe, from Mother Gaia, whoever you subscribe to, whatever you believe in, right? I'm talking to healers here. 8 of Pentacles is about mastering your skill, mastering your gifts, right? Working on mastering something. You're being called to do that. Yeah. You're being awakened to this with the Judgment card here. You're being awakened to the fact that you are a healer. You are here to help the collective. This is amazing. So you got to get away from this narc if you haven't. If you haven't already. This is dangerous energy, okay? Yeah. Okay, let's get, let's see. No, this is good advice right here. Like, master your skill. Yeah, it's gonna take time and patience to do this, right? With the Temperance card, and balance your emotions. This is gonna take a while to master this, right? But just keep going at it. Yeah, we've got the Devil and the Ace of Swords here. Whoever you're around right now is toxic. It's toxic, right? We've got to get away from this toxic energy. But you are being shown that this energy is toxic with this Ace of Swords. You have clarity. Okay, you are directly being shown by God that this is not good for you. Okay. Yeah, it's time to get out of this energy. Yep, by learning. Time to get out of the 9 of Swords, this anxiety, this stress, by learning your gifts. I mean, this could be something very simple as like learning how to channel your energy, meditating, being by yourself, right? Getting time to yourself, meditating, being quiet, getting away from all the noise so you can connect with spirit, so you can hear your guides. It could be something very simple like that. Page of Swords is about learning, okay? Yeah. You're being encouraged to learn how to connect with spirit, learn about your gifts, okay? This is awesome. All right, collective, that's your message. I hope that it was helpful. Remember, don't dim to fit in, shine bright, and live true. If this message resonated, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.